Director's Reflections for December 4th of 2022. The Dismantling of Paradigm. Whenever we look at the world, what is perceived is a dynamic process of deconstruction of what were its main paradigms for many decades, including the press and journalism. Beginning with the fine arts, none of its most emblematic expressions has remained uncatched by the wave of transformation that at the same time have impacted the social models that marked the pre-internet era. The famous sonatas by Vivaldi, Beethoven, Bach, and other great masters of classical music became, after the pun, instrumentalized by heavy metal with a different order. From the famous dances tango, waltz, or merengue, we move on to crazier and more uninhibited forms such as the perreo, and from the masterpiece of the seventh art, the cinema, to productions with the special effects given the lack of good actors. From expressionist, realistic, and perfectionist painting, we gradually move to abstract art, the one in which an angry painter's brush stroke, or whatever doodle he added to it, constitutes a masterpiece. Like this, we could find more examples of disruptions just by comparing the models of before and those of now. The press and journalism could not remain oblivious to the successive innovations that to date have changed their business model, their audiences, their work platforms, their rhythms and languages, their ways of connecting with the public that has passed from being a reader to be a user. It was unthinkable that we would witness the progressive decline in the use of paper in newspapers, and that technology favored the faithful and clear reproduction of his diagrams on the digital platform where, by the way, he has found a stimulating source of support. In the flurry of changes, the truth has also suffered attacks, since now technology massifies and globalizes the fake news and creates the world of post-truth, where nothing is as it seems, but as the viewer or user wants to admit it. Even the stereotypes of the masculine and feminine have been shaken by a deconstruction that allows a man to believe himself to be a woman, and vice versa, and many others to identify with different variants, so as not to feel like they are. For Listín Diario, voiceover and translations by Indira Rodriguez.